Well, look what came across my YouTube page. What was the matter of Mary Jane in 2021? Well, my ex kidnapped my daughter in February. He left her all alone with no babysitter. She's at the top of the stairs and she'd already fallen down. He called her a baby. And she would go up the steps on her butt at school. She was told she'd have all of her toys taken away from her if she told what had happened. I had that on recording. And she was in an attic at the top of the stairs, and she had seizure condition. And so he terrorized me, kidnapped her. And if I called the police, I'd be thrown in the hospital. So, yeah, that's all on the phone. They've changed the pin on. Wait till we pop that sucker. Anyways, he did it in February. After she has a seizure, she gets out of her bed and she stumbles around. She could have fallen down those steps. Okay, so then he did it again in October and kidnapped her. Yeah, you are my spiritual wife. You are my spiritual wife. All crazy stuff. It's all recorded on different Instagrams, I guess. I found out there was different Instagrams. But so yeah, this was the matter was in 2021. So I went in there, I called the police, and I said, my daughter, and he said, well, is she 18? I said, yeah. And he goes, well, she can make her own decisions. I'm like, she's got the mentality of a 5-year-old, which I'm sure they got a deep fake of her as an adult or something. I'm not quite sure what you do over there. Anyways, and she's autistic and she has seizures and she's being left alone all night. I said, please don't go there while she's there. It'll scare her. Just please go talk to her dad and tell him that he can't do this. And I got a call from the psychiatrist the next day and they said, have you been sleeping? I said, no, they've kidnapped my daughter. Been awake for about 18 hours. He said, you're coming to the hospital. And I got mad at him. I said, I'm never going into that mind control facility again. And I got taken at 12 o'clock at night. Cops came. Of course, they threw the phone out of my hand and took me to the hospital. I said, what you got on me this time? And he's like, well, you were angry. Pretty much. So I had to spend a whole month. That's when I ended up with a shot. I was put on a shot I had all their government patent technology. At that time, I had all their I thought I had a royal flush. I wasn't worried about it. I'm like, yeah, let's go to court. But anyways, I said, what would you do if I moved to a different province and was no longer a test subject? And the doctor said, well, then we could do something very malicious to you. And then the next day they gave me a shot. And it was for extreme schizophrenia. I showed them all the documentation. They said I was manic because I was a fast talker. That's what they had on me. They brought in psychiatrists after psychiatrists just to falsify documents. It's all falsified documents. CPS falsified. Everything's falsified. So that's what's matter. That was what was the matter with me back then, Alanis. And this came across my page too, so they know what's going on. Same stuff, different year.